After seeing Golden Soga's luxury, in this video we'll take apart a more practical RedMagic 11 Air, just released recently. The overall look still sticks to RedMagic's clear, bold design style. Among the three hues, silver feels most futuristic to me. Measured at 209 grams, it clearly shows lighter design efforts versus its flagship sibling. But whenever we talk of Air series devices, downspecs and cuts are always in play. So how does RedMagic 11 Air balance trade-offs? Let's talk as we disassemble. Step 1. Power off. Remove SIM tray. Dual cards are back-to-back. The tray is metal plus plastic with dust water seals inside. Step 2. Remove back panel. Heat it. Then use alcohol and blade to split glue. The back panel is made of high-clarity glass. To enhance grip comfort, rounded edges were added to the back panel, making the foam fit the hand better. The fan intake was moved from frame to DECO zone. The internal cooling layout has changed. The rear panel has metal linings as spots for the dual cameras and fan. And all three come with dust-proof foam seals, while the fan intake is shielded by metal dust mat. The foam in the flash module fills gaps inside and offers buffer protection. The flash module is secured by one screw. Remove it to access the two LEDs on board. Step 3. Remove the mainboard since the rear cover is fully transparent. Most internals are shrouded in decorative panels. Besides the standard glue around the edges, extra adhesive is added at the main camera spot to boost sealing and structural rigidity. The top left housing hosts power contacts for the main camera, fan flash, and ultra-wide lens. The RedMagic logo at the center of the right circular panel supports custom RGB lighting. Remove the panel over the battery and subboard. Now you can clearly see the three-part internal layout. A thermal dissipation film covers the battery with no wireless charging coil in the center. Remove all screws in the mainboard zone. Try to pull out the mainboard cover. It still has rigid connections, likely more screws beneath the right circular trim panel. Heat it up and remove the panel. Indeed, one screw holds the cover, with two RGB LEDs beneath it that light the whole LOGO area via light guide. Remove the screws and take out the plastic MB cover. Pressure foam is glued to the top speaker ports and fan area to prevent loosening. In the main body, the NFC coil sits to the right of the fan. Its spot is user-friendly. The thermal dissipation film from the battery extends to the mainboard's hot zone, while EMC conductive fabric covers the fan front cam and top speaker areas. A closer look shows that a cover plate seems to press down on the fan and mainboard hot zone. Unplug the fan port. Remove this panel made of aluminum, with the fan fixed to its surface. This cover plate seems to channel heat from the motherboard's core region to the fan and thermal dissipation film, enhancing cooling efficiency. This fan's RPM matches the flagship 11PRO Plus model, both run at 24,000 RPM. But the blade designs differ somewhat between them. The 11PRO Plus fan blades are uniform in height, while the Air model uses tiered blade designs, thus delivering higher airflow and pressure at the same RPM with broader sweep. The inner lid aligns with the MB hotspot zones and fan areas, with thermal paste for better heat transfer. The foam pads at other ports must be pressed tight to prevent looseness. The metallic conductive foam on both sides of the core also aids in EMC, and on the main body the fan area touches the VC heat spreader. Disconnect the two battery connectors, then unplug all board connectors, remove front cam and ultra-wide lens. The main camera can't be removed yet due to its rear board port. Remove one screw, then pull out board. Above the main camera flex cable and port, copper foil shields against EMI interference. Unclip the connector, detach main camera, check specs in the image provided. CMOS still uses OmniVision front cam and main camera specs match its flagship 11PRO Plus. The mainboard uses a single layer layout with 0.64mm PCB boards. The main camera uses a direct contacting design to touch the midframe directly. The ultra-wide, though mounted on the mainboard, is not placed back-to-back with the three core components. Plus, there's an active cooling fan below that keeps temps in check, so no heat buildup during long recording. No protective measures were found near ports or small parts. The top mic sits at the board's top right. Both sides of the board have copper foil and ample thermal materials on hot zone. Thin spots are reinforced with metal. An IR emitter for universal remote control sits atop along with the sole ambient light sensor. Peel off thermal copper foil remove, heat conducting paste, and blow away the shielding cover. The core trial includes Micron's LPD DR5X 9600 megabits per second, RAM key Oxyus UFS 4.1 ROM, and Qualcomm's prior gen flagship SoC, the Snapdragon 8 Elite, beneath the RAM. For the rest of the chip specs, just check the pics. In gaming, we still test the 4 titles as usual. Honor of Kings runs flawlessly, with frames forming a straight line. Its smoothness rivals the 11 Pro Plus and is even smoother. Front-side thermal control is better. PUBG mobile game at 144Hz still shows a flat frame line. In the same visual settings, its power draw and rear-end heat are the lowest among new Snapdragon 8 Elite models. Now Genshin Impact, frame rates hit max as well. Thermal control and power use are top tier among recent same-chip models, and Honkai Star Rail runs smoothly even under heavy load. Power efficiency ranks top tier among Snapdragon 8 Elite models, with stellar performance as always. Remove the top speaker. It uses a C1014D full metal housing with enhanced bass acoustic boost material inside. In the mid-frame mainboard zone, dust-proof foam is placed around the front cam top speaker and top mic inlet, which are lined with dust mesh. The front ambient light sensor is shielded with black rubber, while the exhaust vents have red seals to ensure airflow follows the intended path. The fan and SoC have cutouts aligned so heat from the core can transfer more directly to the VC. It also gives the fan a new path to cool the SoC down. Widely placed metal conductive foam ensures EMC design, front cam, main camera, and fan zones have anti-shift structures to prevent part misalignment. Step 4. Remove the subboard, take out all screws in the subboard zone, then lift off its metal plus plastic cover. Conductive foam and compressed foam pads are applied at inner ports and motor sites to prevent loosening. The bottom speaker is a C-full chamber design, 1115 spec. This is a standard tier BOX unit with no enhanced bass acoustic material inside. Remove all ports on the sub panel. The sub panel PCB is from Suntech Technology using 0.6mm boards with no protective measures around ports or small component. It features a bottom mic SIM card slot and a Type-C USB port. The port base is sealed with glue and a gasket guards against dust and water. Though the port is fully pinned, it runs at 480 Mbps USB 2.0 and lacks DP video output. All pins on the port are plated with inert metal to boost antioxidant and corrosion resistance. The bottom mic port uses an L-shaped foolproof design, so misfits won't damage the guard structure. Remove the X-axis linear motor, which uses AAC EL80A09 specs. Unclip the coax cable, remove the screws, and extract the antenna board at the lower left. The PCB of the small board is from Suntech Technology, using 0.43mm material. The middle frame sub-panel area features acoustic foam and dust mesh at the bottom microphone inlet. The bottom speaker port is sealed with red rings and fine dust mesh layers. The unit passed IP54 dust and water tests. Step 5. Remove battery. The battery features a quick removal design with a single-cell dual-port setup, 7000 mAh manufactured by MVT, so it must be an ATL battery cell. Peel the insulation tape from the battery shield, which uses SI packaging, with the CPAC process used to shrink the PCB footprint in the battery bay further. Cell dimensions: an NTC thermistor in the top right corner monitors battery temperature with energy density around 861 watt-hour per liter based on packaging size. The package includes a 120-watt supercharged charger, peak power hit 74.5 watt, with power up from 1% to 100% in 57 minutes. It has full scenario bypass charging to ensure smooth use while power up runs. Remove the 2 screws on the left of the battery bay, lift the panel, and the side mic is revealed. Air and the 11PRO Plus both come with 3 microphones total, 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom, and 1 on the side, to prevent gamers from blocking mics when holding the phone sideways with both hands. Final step, remove screen, heat it, then use alcohol and prying tools to split the glue. Screen is BOE's LTPSO LED panel. Uses Q10 emissive material, 1.5K resolution, 144Hz refresh rate, supports 2592Hz, PWM dimming and DC dimming. Measure peak full screen brightness, 618 nits under bright light, 1450 nits, 1625 at 10% window. The screen back has full copper foil with a hole for the fingerprint module and EMI stickers on the driver board. The touch IC is Goodix GT9916. A thermal dissipation film of 4600 square millimeter covers the middle frame. The large cutout in the thermal dissipation film provides space for the vapor chamber, enlarging its vapor chamber cavity to enhance heat spreading. Below is the ultra-thin optical fingerprint module, now quite rare. The module is wrapped in foam. Peel off the thermal dissipation film to see the 4600 plus square millimeter stainless steel VC. The final mid-frame unit, both outer and inner frames are aluminum. Alright, that's the teardown. There are 23 screws of 3 types, and we've covered most of the internal hardware. Some trade-offs are evident in the peripheral specs, but core performance and battery life are well handled. If you love RedMagic's clear flat frame aesthetic, true full-screen immersion, and top-tier stable performance tuning, and if you seek a lightweight build, then this RedMagic 11 Air is crafted just for you. Alright, that's all for this episode. I'm Lao Bing. See you next time on Xiangche.